Hi YouTube, and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is another plan with me in my Erin Condren Petite Daily Planner for the week of July 10th through the 16th, 2023. So the sticker books I am using this week and this month rather is the Agenda 52 Girl Foil book, the Agenda 52, the small home life foil book, as well as stickers from Pipsticks. I no longer subscribe to the Pipstick stickers, so I'm pretty much just trying to use up what's left of what I have. And if you have missed any of my other videos, then you know that I am in this Erin Condren folio system because I needed something a lot more simpler and just pretty much already done for me. But I also plan on focusing on using the stickers that I have up. So with this spread this week, you'll see that I went for another colorful turnout. And I'm really happy because some of the stickers that I have received from Pipsticks within the months that I was subscribed is pretty specific, I would say. So they have some stickers that is like games or extracurricular activities, I would say. And it was just like a mixture, but it was specific, if that makes any sense. So I've just been trying to use them where I can, which is part of the reason why I held on to them. But I also want to get down on some of, decrease some of my actual sticker books. So the washi tape that I'm using is black and white. Black is my favorite color. I just love how the black and white washi tape contrasts with anything, I would say. It just goes along with any and everything. And here I am laying down this girl that was on there. I have been really wanting to use her since I got this sticker from there, and I just really didn't know where to put it. So I am utilizing some of the shoes that came on that sticker book. Now, maybe you all can help me out with this. I'm always confused as to how to place like clothing. So you'll see me later on, I just add a skirt that's from that little sticker pack on. I'm always confused as to how to really use specific just clothes items within a page. So, I am just doing the best that I can and also like having some fun, like playing around with different things. So this week, I will say this weather has been all over the place. I have sinus year round, but lately it has been really flaring up. The weather has just been a lot of back and forth. When I came in from work today, I am filming this on Saturday. It'll go up on Sunday, but when I came in from work tonight, the weather was actually cool. When I left for work at around 11:30 this morning, it was pretty cool. I would say it was like 70, which is cool from where we came from. And I think just the flip-flop in the weather is not doing my health any good at all. But, so I'm kind of struggling through that. A little update, I am going to have surgery on my hand, my ligament. I need like reconstructive surgery with my ligament, and I'm looking to do that probably next month sometime. So I'm not sure how exactly that's going to affect me doing my planning videos. Hopefully it doesn't, because I really enjoy planning. It's an outlet for me. It's a coping strategy. So hopefully it doesn't affect it too bad. But I also wanted to share a little bit of what I have been experiencing in my own personal life, but also what I've been experiencing through crisis, my job, and also being in contact with other I would say colleagues that work in crisis as well. So, of course, it's inflation and economically, it's not the best time for a lot of people. A lot of people are still trying to recoup from COVID and just the inflation and trying to get a lot of financial things situated. So it's still an uncertain time for a lot of people. And now with the new thing with the student loan forgiveness, it has added on a lot of more pressure, stress, just challenges for a lot of people. And I know that I've encountered quite a few people that have called in for crisis, due to crisis and just experiencing different emotions because of the financial situation, as well as other colleagues of mine. So I wanted to kind of touch on that today and just not so much give a forewarning, but I know sometimes a lot of people only reach out for help when they're actually in need. So, for example, say for instance, you abruptly lost your job, or something went wrong with your check and it's going to be delayed, and so you normally do grocery shopping or fill your tank up on this particular pay date, and now you don't have it, so now you're looking for services to help with groceries as well as gas. And so that's what I mean by a lot of times people only reach out for support when they actually need it, which is definitely good, of course. But I always think it's really good to have like an array of resources that's on hand. So whenever I'm working with clients, whether they are discharging, whether they're coming in for one particular service, whether they're calling in to get information on one particular service, I always give them, or I try to at least give them a little bit more than what they ask for. But then I also remind them that when they call any of the resources, that they too ask that facility, do they know of any, or do they have any other resources that might be of help to them. And the reason why I do that is because, for one, it's definitely a step toward self-advocacy. Two, it gives you practice in building relationships and connections with different organizations and people that you may meet. But then three, also, it gives you that backup plan, I would say. And sometimes, while we may not be in a need of information on housing or anything, we may need food pantries every now and then, or we may need to know about services that may be assisting in utility bills, or even if it's just gas cards or Uber cards or transportation cards. So I think it's always important to kind of build it up, and especially around a time like this, because a lot of people are going to get hit pretty hard when student loans come back into play. And whether it's they won't be able to make the payments, and we all know the domino effect with that. If you don't, then after a while they take your taxes. If you don't pay it, and it's just like an ugly process. And anytime I can try to help with anything in advance, and I'm saying this because I'm looking into creating my own, because I'll have student loans that'll be coming back into play. And I just think just having these resources, whether they're for you, backup for you, your family, your friends, it's just really good to have them and spread it. Preparation is always good. But because one thing I know for sure is when it's a rush of a need, it almost puts the resources on hold, because it's like a flood of a need, and a lot of people just don't get the help that they need. So being able to have an array of services for something that you need, like food, maybe having like 4 or 5 places that you can reach out to if you need food, or can help with utility bills, having a good 3 or 4 places for that you can go to is good. And whether it's on a community level or a state level. So I just wanted to drop that information. I hope everyone is doing well. I hope you all have an awesome week, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye-bye.